Oh,
Hi.
Okay, AR structure that was regular the weekly Thursday operation of the week. Well, of course, weekly. Uh, what was supposed to happen? This operation was you guys were supposed to escape from a crash down helicopter to an FOB. What actually happened? The situation, Arma decided to give me the middle finger, so the AI actually didn't work. So you guys not only did go to the FOB, you guys defended or somewhat defended it against a large amount of AI or enemies in this case. Sorry. Um what were the key decisions taken by the players? Nothing did stand out. Just grab the civilian vehicles that I intended you to. Uh, so yeah, how did the flow and balance operation play on your side? Well, like I said, really bad. AI did not absolutely don't shoot, just move and really 1 meter next to you and they didn't shoot. Just I don't know what happened. I used the no, I used the BRF or something factions. That tended to happen even if I use little amount of AI. So I will try to avoid this faction in the future. Um, After that, I used the 3CV factions, and that worked a little better. I put a large amount of AI, so I in the Edenator, so I as one sus I do not increase frames or not put like trying to guess where you going where you going where you guys are going to go. um so that's why I put everything. However, that resulted to be in a double-edged sword. So yeah, I will improve in the next up. I will apologize for that because sometimes we're unfun. So I noticed that. So yeah, sorry about that. Um, were objectives accomplished? Yes, in quotes. And that's it. I will talk about in the open section about things, pinpoint things in the up. But yeah, to actual.
okay. Comes a movement. The ending op was okay. It wasn't any fancy. We were moving, trying to at least maintain cover and get to a vehicle. Um, so that was okay. It wasn't the best. But we were moving. We were keeping our security up. I know that's a little bit different, probably for you, Leon. But we weren't really. I was saying like getting into the depths and details, like move here, do this, cover this. That's kind of what you want it to be. Short, sweet, simple, to the point, and keep security and keep moving. The second half of the mission, the defense part, was not good in terms of comms movement because it was always like we were after the AI issue was solved, we were in a consistent mass cast all the way till the end. One or two people being down, not really being able to talk, being suppressed. Um, Key decisions there weren't really any. We just pick a vehicle and go. Flow and balance. So first things first, if you are importing an SQF, right? And that I'm assuming that's what you did. You didn't load a PBO. You just imported something through the module for Zeus, right?
Yeah, I only use the SQF though.
Right. So when you use the SQF, if you SQF in AI, one it breaks them, and two it causes a lot of different with whatever is going on in the server. So that right there is already an issue. You want to bring AI in through a PBO, like through an actual mission. They're just that won't happen. But if you try to SQF them in, that will happen with some of the issues that you were having today. Second off, the amount of stuff that you had down for the AI was to say a very, 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 very large amount. Um, and that can also contribute to your problems. When I went into Zeus to fix the flow and the balance and what was happening, I literally just deleted three-quarters of what was going on with your stuff, and everything kind of started to work again. Um, and then I put new AI down, and everything started to work fine properly. So those types of things you need to know that as a Zeus, and be able to troubleshoot that as yourself instead of having a player come out and do that for you. Um, not to sound harsh, that's just the reality of the situation. So those points, hopefully, points you and learn from in terms of how AI works in the because those things that can cause that chain reaction where it doesn't work. Um, so flow and balance with this op would have been cool if the AI was working. Yes. Another thing for flow and balance, we're walking through and we're going to props, right? In the beginning, we walked up to two perfectly normal cars that would have been fine. Turn around for half a second, and now both of them are damaged from the Zeus, so that we can't use them like normal cars. Um, that to me is a bit immersion breaking. Not only for the visual aspect where they're completely fine, turn around and got like bullet holes, the damage aspect. So if you're gonna do stuff like that, make sure it's set before. Um,
Uh, which vehicle? Sorry to interrupt. Which vehicle? Because I make sure to damage all the vehicles before I teleport you. I
right,
didn't damage any vehicles after that, so
right. So I mean, you can see in the video I'll upload here. We look up to the videos. There's low fuel, the engine block, and front two tires are yellow. Hop out, turn around, come back, and then both of the vehicles are damaged even more, and there's a red across the board. So
do you mean next to the helicopter down?
no, it was right in the beginning. Um,
Uh, okay, I will check that out. But
so that's that. Another thing is, if you're gonna bring AI in, don't spawn them in a clump, right in a row. I did notice that a couple times where it was obvious you either moved AI or you just spawned a bunch of AI in one location. That can be pretty easy to see. Try and figure out ways to move them into position. Like a really good example would have been, for instance, the base, right? Instead of having AI all be around the back, you take one team and see where we're looking at one part of the base and actually put an enemy team inside the base to at least balance out the flow of what's going on rather than having the AI having to deal with pathing issues. For example, I don't know if you did that or not. Um, but then the flow and balance, like I said before, once the AI was working, it was just immediate suppression. We were getting hit by three different machine guns and an auto cannon that downed Aspired, almost killed me. I was trying to save us both, didn't have enough supplies to save us both. Um, so smaller operations require a more of a delicate balance. That may require you to micromanage the AI resources, which is fine. Right? You should do that if you have to do that. Let it just go to the whim. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed your first op, Leon. But yeah, this is the general setting that we have. AR, all that. So definitely shout outs, accommodations. I appreciate you hosting, Matia. I know things can get in the way, but I think this is a good learning op from some of the technical aspects of the mod pack and just Arma in general. So yeah, I guess with that, turn it over to Fire Leon. You guys want to say your comments?
Yeah, I've not much to say. I enjoyed the premise of it. Frames were frames, and yeah, I had a lot of targets to shoot at, so that was good. And Lena is good for a first op. Definitely worthy of your tags.
Leonidas, anything to say?
I had fun for it being my first stop and me learning how it goes. I do have a question. In like, I believe it was the first time I went out completely. Did you give me a full heal?
Okay, that specific case, the thing is, what blew the building up was a UN with the RPG, a friendly guy that tried to shoot enemy BRDM. I don't know why I decided to try to shoot through a building, but destroy the entire building up, and you with it. So yeah, you were killed by friendly fire. That's why I heal you. However, fucking okay, I'm speaking. Okay, that's why I healed you. However, the next time you die, I didn't. I think you were picked up by an enemy fire, and that's why I didn't heal you that time. But that time I healed you was because you were down by AI friendly AI. So yeah,
Okay,
the
well, I just wanted to make sure that's what it was, and it
yes.
wasn't just some random thing.
No. That yeah, that's my case. But the next time, the other times you people die, I didn't heal you, something like that. I did notice though that AI tried to shoot through a wall, so I removed them. In case of spawning in the middle of the road, I don't know. It's true that I spawned in the middle of the road, but first of all, it's not that I spawn them, I move them. And when I move them, it said that it didn't happen the visible thing in the SUS that you guys can actually see that place. So yeah, I don't know why didn't that appeared and you ought to be able to see them. But yeah, like I said, there were a lot of technical issues. There were a lot of fuck things from my side. So yeah, I apologize if you didn't have fun. I apologize if I had better ops done. And I apologize that this one was not in the average I actually do them. So yeah, I'm really sorry. And yeah, that's it.
I
Uh,
still enjoyed it.
Thank you, but like I said, I done much better ops. Yeah. So yeah, at least thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah, this would definitely be an operation that should be run again.
Yeah. But thanks for hosting, Mattia.
no,
Thank you,
thanks to you.
Mattia.
With that, over.
Yeah, AR sober.